Alrighty, we are live. Ayo, what is up, peeps? What is the happening, goo? Let's see, hold on. Alright. Hello, every Bulby. Hello, every Bulby. Oh, we got 2 votes, 100% for Rowlet. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna have to keep messages up because I'm going to be watching through my my chat through my phone again, as I do sometimes. Who all is ready for Bulb Switch? I'm very happy. I ended up buying what is probably a mildly very good capture card. It is like a legit one, and I did that, and I'm going to be using it now, and it's going to be fun. Yes, Keenan, how are you doing? Actually, oh shit, I forgot to see. We're gonna be still in a little bit of setup mode for now because I didn't actually figure out everything until the last minute, like not even 5 minutes to go, and I finally figured out how to fix the audio problem I was having. Hopefully, there. I announced it to Discord. What is up, Papyrus? The raising price for Nintendo Switch. They're raising the price for Nintendo Switch 2 again. Why is the battery at 14%? Because I literally just plugged this thing in not that long ago. That is why. Oh god. Thank you, Jace. I'm a doofus. I left the spoopy. Thank you for the spoopy. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Back to the past. That'll be. I shouldn't have done that. All right. There's a snap title. Is he here? Jace is not here, but he messaged me saying, "Yo, your stream title's off." I'm like, "Oops, oopie, very oopie doopie." I'm not playing Emerald. I'm playing. Thank you for the bald. I am playing Pokemon Legends Arceus today. It is, of course, a little EP. Hold on. Real quick. How is audio sound? Is it too loud, or am I loud or quiet or whatever? Maid, thank you for the maid. Audio good? Okay. Alright. I can hear game currently. I can hear game. You guys are not hearing the same audio I am. You are hearing the same audio, but not at the same volume, because you're hearing the one coming in through the capture card. I'm hearing, because Jace had the bright idea to plug my headphone jack into the Switch itself to get audio working for me. So we're still good. That's good. Let me check something real quick. Right now, poll has Rowlet at vast majority. Nobody even bothered voting Oshawott. Thank Jesus, because Oshawott is the worst option here. I was worried you guys might mess me up with that. I am playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. What does it say in Discord? Yeah, no. All right, let me. Oh shoot. Let me fix my Discord. Fix Discord. Announcements garbage. Delete message. Let me put that out here. Doing some last minute things real quick. Much better. Wait. What? Ayo. What? Man, I'm a goofus. I didn't... Here. Delete message again. See, this is why stuff like this happens. Welcome to my realm, located both beyond time and space. Let's actually reload my own stream on my phone. Yep, we are. This one is called Back to the Past now. I can do this properly. Re-announce. Alright, now that that's fixed, hopefully I'm not pinging people too hard. Got my my chat back up. Alright, so got Rowlet. I see. Alright, Bob, here's your Taco Bell. Thank you, sir. I am doing the thing real quick. Bulbucks Menu in description. I'm just putting that in. That's the only pin message I'm putting in. That way, if people want, we can explain to them. I normally put the actual full thing in there. If Jace is here, is going to give a ponytail for his hair. I'm going to give Jace a ponytail. Alright. Provided that audio is working, I have everything ready. It is well thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. And now I wish to know thine appearance. I could pick a Whammon. Is this third person or first? I think this is a third person perspective game. So if I'm looking at Whammon, I'm gonna make myself look like a generic Dawn, I think. No, I'll give her a tan. Yeah. So we got Dawn looking character, Hikari or whatever. Blonde Dawn, generically ethnic Dawn, or pseudo black Dawn. Those are our options. I mean, did you guys almost got a girl? Guys almost got a girl hairstyle. You mean Jace? Jace has long hair. That's how that works. The only reason these guys don't have a girl hairstyle is because they got short as hay. See, we can pick. I'm going to pick this character. That is what I'm going to pick. What is thy name? No, I meant B. The babe. I'm barbecue. Yeah, that's what we got. Also, Bulb Human Vode also has longer hair in real life. Not like Jace long hair. He's got very long hair, but I've also got long hair. Bulb Human Mode has long hair. What do you think about barbecue? Is that good? Who would win, Wally West or Barry Allen? Papyrus. I gotta be honest with you. I am a weeb, not a comic book nerd. I don't really know. I do happen to know that Wally West and Barry Allen are two different Flashes. I recognize their name. But that's all I know, probably. I actually really don't know F all about the Flash, other than, because those are the names of the Flashes themselves, the characters. I do know Ezra Miller played the Flash. That's the only actor I know who's the Flash. Because there was a different actor who's the Flash, but I don't no clue what that guy's name is. I think we're doing barbecue. Barbecue. So this is us. We're going to be playing through this game, going all the way into the future, because we're going to be playing this game in anticipation of the next Pokemon Legends game. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Also, hopefully my audio still good, or is the Elgato loud? Wait a minute. Hold on. The Elgato's not on. It's not making audio noise. What the heck? Uh-oh. You're not hearing the woo thing, are you guys? Oh my god, what is going on? Hello, Bulbucks. Hello. Can you guys hear the background noise for the game or no? Oh no. See if I unplug. Okay. There we go, yeah. Yeah, that the Jace solution was not a real solution. Okay. How is the audio now? You can't hear the game. We did, but we can't now. I crave the blood of the innocent. Hello, Danielle. I don't know how Bulbot missed you. Maybe. Either that or I missed you earlier up in the chat. No, you already commented. Who's back? Now he can. Yeah, you guys can hear the audio. Is the audio too loud? I'm just gonna play with no audio today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play with no audio. At least I can hear when you guys do the spooky and spoopy stuff. I'm just not gonna be able to hear game audio. I knew that was too good to be true. I was like, just plugging it into the Switch, that ought to work, right? Nope, because then it doesn't produce audio to the capture card. Oofy. Am I too quiet? Do I need to turn down the volume for the game? I just need you guys to give me input because I can't hear. Actually, wait, I can watch my own stream. Hold on. I think I'm going to lower it a little bit. I think I'm going to lower game volume a little bit. This is all right. Technical issues happen when you're trying to start doing something. I'm just gonna have to do the virtual version. I'm gonna put it at -15. That probably ought to help. Probably ought to be good. I cannot hear the audio for the game, but you guys can, and that's all that matters. I mean, I would like to be able to hear it, but we got Dawn Girl, aka Babacue. Yo, she's in shorts. Her phone. No, my phone. Her smartphone. Dude. Get yoinked. It's Arceus, cause Arceus, Legends of Arceus, or Arceus, or the announcer guy from Battle Revolution pronounced it Arceus, like I used to, but maybe it's actually Arceus. I don't know. Potato. Oh, I don't want that. Hold on. Message retracted. Danielle, what happened to all your messages? What happened to all the messages? I can see when I'm looking. Oh, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Dude, I will. It's the starters. Are you alive, my girl? Who dat? It is Purple Head. Purple Hat, rather. This head is not purple, his hat is. We're on a beach. Just like life. Life's a beach. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Oh no, I'm covering the text box. All right, guys, you ready? You ready to watch me? You ready to watch me play Pokemon? Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come on, come now. Who the world does that? Young girl. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? That seemed. Doubt it. Doubt it. See, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Just like Logan Paul. He's a pickle. Might offer some directions. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. All these text box options I can't see because my face is blocking it. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Yeah. No. Now, how's everyone enjoying this thrown together stream, guys? All right. Well, no gentleman would abandon such a person in need. Karoo, foom, and plish plash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Redacted. Frickin', what is with the redacted, dude? What is wrong with all the messages that you have to redact? How you doing, dude? How you doing? Got up to these 3 runaway Pokemon. How's everyone's 4th of July that I didn't see in chat yesterday? Although we got a lot of people in chat yesterday. It's almost as if they knew you to pee hee. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Happen to head dodge anytime somebody brings up a text option. That's a relief, though. You fell from the sky. It seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? So you're called Baby-Q. Baby-Q! That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Probably. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. Laventon. Dude is creepy. Do you see this face? Because then you see his face. Bulb. He's a big old creeper. Bulb. It's just, what is he even mouthing at this point? He's clearly said all he needs to say. Mine has been good. I guess, like, nothing special really had happened to say. It's okay. That is okay, Daniel. That is okie dokie. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these here They ran away. Bruh. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? Terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? Probably. Dude, I'm a tiny kid. Alright. Camera angle rotate. Can I do a tumble? Nope, that's a crouch. What is the tumble roll? I'm trying to remember. L move, L dash. Prelude Beach. Ah yes, of course it's called Prelude Beach. Preludist Beach. Dude, you guys seem to really want me to choose Rowlet. That is what I'm getting in the chat. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. True. The other YouTubers are doing the same thing of Pokemon. What does that mean? The same thing. They're all, the other YouTubers are playing Legends Arceus in anticipation of the new game. Like Tasha, she plays Pokemon. Found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on screen. I don't know Tasha, though. I bestow this Arc phone in the mission Seek Out All Pokemon. The Arc phone. Arc Thunder. Can I use Arc Thunder? Dude, can I climb up the thing? Yo, I can climb. Hold on. She's climbing. We're climbing. I got up the rock. Dude, I can get up I can get up this too, probably, right? Probably not. I don't think I can get up the hill, can I? Probably not. Chua. I don't think I have fall damage as a mechanic here. Hold on. Things starting to fall apart. Nice job on Plants vs. Zombies yesterday. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I do understand though if the idea is this is a basic bulb gameplay. The one thing I was worried about trying to start this is because I'm like, I'm not even doing a Nuzlocke. Is anyone going to enjoy this? Probably, maybe, maybe not. Maybe somebody will. I gotta use my instead of the game being super interesting or us doing a challenge, because that's like half the time I'm playing a game I'm doing some kind of challenge. Instead of that, or sort of like random thing to make it interesting. Instead of that, I'm going to have to use my Bulbucks skills to be able to entertain you all. Can I climb? I don't think it'll let me climb. I do like seeing if I can climb basic things though. Starting area. Got Bulb playing. I guess she kind of just meanders very slowly up and down things unless I'm actively holding the stick to run. It's been about a year or so since I've done this. It's been more than a year actually. Oh hey, it's Laventon. Another miss. I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I came from the sky. I tried catching the little runaways by tossing Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing you see. Dude, a lot of emojis. Hi, Max Park, what is up? I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. What's insane is that, like, despite not being able to hear the game, I'm having fun. Now that the one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant and apparently battles using sharp feathers. I kind of want that one. Peru. That one there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Foom! Foam! Dude, foam. And that one is Washaot. This Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish Splash. Or oh my, I nearly forgot to go over the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here are my girl Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 balls. Serious ball that can be thrown at a wild Pokemon in order to catch them. Based. With that one do it for explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I'm afraid of no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Run away. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Simple, but not easy. It's basically what I was trying to say. Trying to chat, man, all of these emojis. Why, you may ask? I actually don't know. You're late? You're not late, dude. We're just starting this game, basically. Mr. Bread. We are just starting. Throwing Pokeballs. I'm still in tutorial, so, don't worry about it. Actually, I don't want to throw a ball at Cyndaquil. Where's Rowlet? Where is Rowlet? I want Rowlet. There's Quill. If you run out of balls, say the word. Dude, I can run out of balls and then it'll give me more. Where's Rowlet? Please don't go. I need to catch my Pokemon. Okay, where's Rowlet? There's Oshawott. I want to catch the Rowlet. Unless I have to catch all 3. Oh, there he is. Chuck Ball. Ball Chucky. Yo, we caught him, I think. I wonder if you caught a Pokemon. It seems you quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, BBQ. Jolly skill to have around here. Yes, yes, yes. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Oh, okay. Okay, so I do have to catch all 3 of them. Again. Can hardly believe it, BBQ. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. There's one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? It busted out. Bust out on it. A little bit low. It's trying to be like Palworld here, basically. Chuck. What, you little brat? Get right in front of you and chuck ball. Imagine if you were just chilling in the forest and some guy throws a ball at your head and says, "Gotta catch them all." Dude. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it a go, old girl. Probably old girl. Oh, there you are. There's the Washa-on. Please catch. There we go. I see. I'd thrown balls at both of them before the other one. Like, I threw the ball at Oshawott before the other one was done being caught, and I'm not sure whether or not Oshawott was programmed to have that thing happen. They won't listen to anyone. I'm not sure if Oshawott was supposed to get out of the ball when I threw it at him the first time, or if the him talking made it not catch anymore. But I threw a ball at Oshawott while Cynical was still quote unquote being caught. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I might say, BBQ, I was taken back by how well you use Pokeballs. Oh boy, that feels awkward and weird. How's it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I wasn't doing a fantastic job or nothing, dude. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? Dude, Arceus gave me the iPhone ARC. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile the region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. I need more ideas on what to fuse my head with. Oh, how about cheese? You're starting with bread, you gotta go into cheese. Or, what about Jim Bulb? Can you make like Jim Beam whiskey but with Bulbacue? That's my favorite, my drink of choice. Jim Beam, but put Jim Bulb on it. You gotta like get the black letters. Try to find a similar font. Ugh. We in the field call such a catalog Pokédex. Yes, the proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. The rub? What? I'm not rubbing anything. Creeper. Discord. Alright. Alright. Bulb, you just need to AE a bean bulb? You're done for now. Maid. Pokemon balls have just been invented, not many master the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. This should arrive from teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Again, this possessiveness, you know. I have to tilt my head to get out of the text box. Then, whoever, and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. With a Pokédex complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings, finding some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow them in onward to Jubilife. There's a Plants vs Zombies, but they named it to Paint Pack vs Zombies. Oh, Beanbag. Beanbag bulb. Bahaha. Oh, look, it's a mountain. I wasn't paying attention, although I've already seen this cutscene before, I think. I have played a little bit of the first area in the game. What's funny is I got this game when it came out like 3 years ago, and I barely played it because I was so busy. I was working at Amazon at the time. Hi, what's up, Sector 181? You need to make a bean bulb. And when you get there on the zombies, on Paint Pack, the zombies got angry, mad face. Dude, angry and mad. See, the lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I'll help you forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Dude, it's a little kid. Halt! Who goes there? Little kid. Oh. Alright. She didn't even have weapons. She's got like no... She's not even well dressed for this climate. She's got the pants. The like shorts. Well, have you ever seen any PvZ 2 gameplay? I've played Plants vs Zombies 2. I've actually played it. If I threw a limit at your window right now, what would be your reaction? I mean, I might hear a thud and think it was the cat. Also, I might hear a thud and think it's a firework, because they launched a bunch of fireworks. Been doing that all week. This way, if you please. Although, if I heard a lemon hit my window, and I'd be like... What? You know. I don't know. Why is that so slow? Yeah,
baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to do yet, dude. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. There's a lot of shit built for 2 years. Not an impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, the headquarters for this entire outfit. Dude, I got a walking mode. We're not supposed to talk to strangers. It's a kid, though. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's past this bridge here. It's to the left. It's the Wallflower, it's called. The canteen, huh? No, not again. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. I see. ARC phone. In an unfamiliar land. Head to the Wallflower. Which serves as the village canteen. Not a cantina though. Hello, it's a man. Benny, well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? He kind of looks like Silent. Wallflowers for Galaxy team only. Folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Sag. It's a man. It's a boy, man. Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through this flimsy excuses for clothes. Bet you would want that, wouldn't you? Bet you'd want that. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Bulbucks. Dude, you have to use the plus sign. It's giftbucks papyrus +1. Yeah. You put in giftbucks and the number of the username and then the plus sign and then the you finna give. Yeah. I maybe I have to check the description, see if I have that labeled correctly. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I'd been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled them for sure. Thunder Shock isn't even like the big thunder move. The Professor, well. Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Laventon. Ack. Look at that face. Ah. But everything will be quite alright now. Baby Q here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps. Thank you for the maid. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take any misfit who wanders in. Run, there's zombies with an angry mad face, dude. In the wilderness. I'll allow it. God, oh no, it's totally not Cyrus's ancestor. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. Silene. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. Why? You know, the thing that annoys Jace about this game is not the thing that annoys me. Why the hell is it called Galaxy Team? Like, it's like a clear reference to the fact that she's the leader of Team Galactic, but not. But yes. You may call me Silene. I mean, I guess it's a kid's game, Bulb. Dude, you know, even political parties, those things are usually kind of durable, right? Not. The Democratic Party in the U.S. is the oldest political party. It's only it's only about 200 years old. It's the oldest political party, period. Organizations don't last that long, usually. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. True. True. And now it seems you would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. What? 15? Oh gosh, that actually shocked me a little bit. Boom. 15? 15? Can I do like camera angle rotate? That's 15? Damn. Get some weird horseshoe theory with the people who are like, yo, this is what woke 15-year-olds look like. They're quite old enough to work for your keep, but we simply can't take on a stranger who wanders in among us. Among us! Without any idea of their skills or origins. 15. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Most women are done growing at 15. Like, upwards. Maybe not outwards, but upwards. Oh, most recent position captain. What's up, Jolly? You were here. You weren't here. I could greet you again, but you I saw you here earlier. I still owe you about 50 Bulbucks from when I was trying to donate to you last stream. Dude. Donate. I like donut. Yeah, would you care to join us for a meal? I bet they don't even have donuts here. Female lesbian Cyrus. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Giftbucks jolly. Oh yeah, 55 giftbucks. Gifting the bucks is the best thing to do in the chat. Unless it isn't. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usable potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. For 3. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. It's all like hunched over, like legs spread out, hunched over. That's funny. Where'd you find the stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know, that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Yes. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon. So he basically didn't really refute the idea that it was a joke, but he didn't confirm or deny it either. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, the grass, the forest, and the ocean. It's up to us, the Survey Corps, to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. That's where BBQ will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of feats such as that. Really? This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. It's really something. We got ourselves lucky when we managed to catch a single wild Pokemon. What? While fending off their attacks. They weren't really attacking me. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon on that...
Jolly Alexander Sands says, by the way, I love your content. Also beautiful singing voice, zombies on your lawn.
Yo, zombies on my lawn. Let's go. I did put up that short. People in, cause people in Discord, I was like, yo, you want me to put up the one? I had been saving that one for a while. That was not a great singing voice. That was not a great singing voice. I don't know how to sing very well. I will take your compliments, and then I will give a little bit of reasonable criticism towards myself with your compliment withstanding, you know. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled the beach were on the attack. The key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems that our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be leisurely enjoying a meal with this outsider? Outsider? Cats are just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochino. The slow progress of the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Dude, I'm sure we'll rein in the captain's stress eating soon enough. Have your filled barbecue and think to the captain stress eats. Fun. And think if you make it to Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs. Either said members fell out of the sky. Dude. Maybe in the kid's mind this is an ongoing joke, but the Professor Levinson said you fell from the sky. And that's all. That's quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You don't know we won't have to get to have Baby Q join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Baby Q's skills. Dude. Bro, 1,200 Bulbucks. Broke. The skeleton broke. Bruh. Should get out sound effect. Dude. Gave you $2. Get better cooking. Get better cooking. Dude, Papyrus needs to be able to make more than just spaghetti, you know? So hope it's not misplaced. You know what? I'll be honest. I started out with spaghetti as a kid. You can do it, Papyrus. No. Dude, you can graduate to boiling eggs at least. I believe in you. You just need to use you need to use those little that little dumpling grabber thing and grab the eggs out of the water with that. Bah! Bulbacue having a hard time. Baby Q, was it for tonight? At least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. Yes, very many quarters. It's an ongoing meme that Papyrus can't cook. Dude. Fine, I guess I'll just have to make beef. I like beef. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Dude. I wonder if 15 was consentable, and that's why the dude was like, hey, nudge, rub. Captain Silene's in like Hisui in a way, they're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Hey, Papyrus, your house is on fire. Bruh. True. Sleep tight. This kid is supposed to be 15, that's what I heard. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story. That is some kind of story. An unfamiliar land. Head to the Survey Corps quarters you've been assigned. Here. Enter the quarters. La. Pop. Dude, we got books and scrolls. Checking survey tips contain all sorts of information to help you. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toilets to be forgotten. Diligent records keeping will save you from such a fate. You can save. That's kind of funny. I forgot when they were doing funny things like that. Yo, we're in the girls' room. Let's investigate. Well, these stones, they're just plain old stones. Let me investigate things, man. Investigate. Just the stones. Or until tomorrow morning. Yes, we will. Sands burnt the water. How do you burn water? Dyes of spaghetti dies from spaghetti poisoning. Alright. The spaghetti! Bidoof! Dude. This would be a cool cutscene if I could hear it. The sacrifices I make for chat. Never won. The next day. Hey there, are you awake? There's some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Bruh. It's time to go to the headquarters. Now we gotta impress our people. Just like you store lots and lots of items in it. Are they gonna give us any clothes, or are we just gonna wear our shorts? Just drug use to store drinking water. Drink some water. He reckons he will save you from such fate. Interesting, interesting. Papyrus, you have a fit. I see toes again. Dude, that is true, there are toes. Do y'all remember what happened when I saw toes last time? I don't remember, Papyrus. What happened when you saw toes last time? Did you sleep all night? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. Better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Headquarters. Ba 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 ba. Let's talk to some people. Never seen clothes like yours, hun. Where might they be from? Anthe. That's the exit, I believe, right to the initial town. Whoa there, it's dangerous beyond the gates. You should stay inside the village. The village. Pokemon terrify me. Even going out to gather berries is the worst. The worst. The bra worst. Look around, and all I see. Can I go up the hill? You can go up the hill. Dude. Bulb is gonna be entranced. Hahaha, ask Jace. Undyne broke up with you? Bro, I sniff Undyne's feet? Feet? Bulb, do you like this game? I do like this game. Why? I'm enjoying. I can climb the hill. Oops. I hear Jace in the background. He's yelling at, not yelling, but he's talking to his D&D group. Dude, I can't ask Jace. He is currently out. Oh wait. I'm gonna ask Jace something because I brought Pikachu. Pikachu. I hope not. Hello, y'all. Hello, newcomers in the audience. It seems like a bunch of people here to watch me bulb around and find out, because I have not played this game completely. I have played some of this game before. Floaro means ooh, talk to the lady Russian. We don't need food for freeloaders. Survival in here is a daily battle, you know. Dude, that's cool. That's so cool. I wonder what a Starly would like. Throw apricorns, spoil the apricorns at wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses. Only the spoiled ones. Now, who might hear you be? Choi. I haven't seen you here in the village before. He is a bonkin. A new hairstyle means a new outlook. Edith. This is like the main street, right? Yeah, and get out the back. There's nothing back here. Except this man. Waka. Back in my hometown, we got an elder brother who's gonna inherit the family farm and all. Wait, he's sweet. No, shut up, dude. This region is huge and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon, but you came in and we were here. How come? How come? The boy Pikachu! We got Pika. Welcome the boy. You're about 400 away. 400 away from what? From the bikini reveal. Can I just not go in the river? It doesn't let me go. Oh, wait, investigate. Investigate? Canal Bridge. Oh, that's just the sign. It's upright because this is like old Japanese wordage. I see. Say hunger is the best seasoning, but your land is... No, whatever. Hunger is the best seasoning. Food always tastes good when you're hungry. Are you looking for someone? Is this guy again? Anvin? Anvin? I am looking for something. There's fighting people, training grounds. Let's see. There's Apache Rizu, Pachismo, Starlee. The survey corps people. What are they actually investigating? All they seem to do is eat potato mochi and at the wildflower. Are they making slips out of Pokedex or what? It does seem like they're not having a good time. Are human weapons or no match against the fangs and claws of Pokemon? Not at this point. No. Hey Bulb, should we get some more children? Bread children? Is that what you're calling it? Do you know the story of this game or can I spoil it? So I know certain things because I've talked to friends and people. I know about the story. I have not beaten the game, but I'm pretty sure the story is Arceus. Sorry. Silence. The story is Arceus, and then just nothing. No words. The Galaxy team is made up of several cores. Let's see: the Security, Construction, Agriculture core. But yeah, this is my first time beating this game. Hopefully, when I actually do beat the game, I have this thing. Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he don't set a Pokemon flying. I'm not gonna delay the game too much. I'm actually gonna go and talk. But, very big but. Elgato. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacked from all sides. I sent out my part of Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without the Pokemon to be your partner. Why can't I just spend money and get food? Food and lodging paid for by moi. Captain Silene, ma'am, I've brought Babacue. You may enter. What is this socialism here? Thundermouse, true. 1,000. Hey, Bulb, should we get some more bread children? And we probably will. We probably will get some more bread children. I was playing PvZ 1 now, and I was trying to buy stuff from Crazy Dave, and I randomly said I eat food off the floor. What? I eat food off the floor. Bravo! Let's get straight to it. I don't like this lady. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands, catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Yeah, you can't nuzlocke this game properly, can you? Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. Dude, if you wish to say, you may prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. That's what I said. This is the communism. You will do what we say, or we kill you. I will lend you one of our survey corps satchels, or to carry whatever you may need in the field. Dude, I got bag. I like how I have a luxury ball. It's a luxury ball in a tropical beach. It's my t-shirt. That's whatever it is you're wearing. Suit doesn't suit our satchels the least. Hooray. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Awry? It's a Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx. Press the Y button, MF from Arc Phone, people that you meet. Yep. Pardon me, but Q, come with me a moment. The big man himself. The big man. It's also capitalism. How's it capitalism? Also, why are people getting off fireworks? Oh. Because people like firing off fire. I've been having in my neighborhood. They've been firing off fireworks like every day for the past week and change. It's also capitalism. Capitalism means private ownership. I don't own anything. The survey corps does or whatever. The Team Galaxy or Galaxy Team, whatever. Now that a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? in order to complete our Pokedex. And, well, I mean, it's not anti-capitalist to have, like, this is a group, and in order for us to give you these free lodgings, you must do work for us. That could be a part of a deal, but it's crazy, like, what I mean by capitalism and what people actually mean by capitalism is private ownership and investment into things for yourself. In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Baby Q absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to accomplish that. Yo, we got Pokemons. Dude, Peru. Boom. Splish Splash. Go on, baby, you pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Dude, these little darlings are very dear to me. Well, my girl, which one would you like to keep as your very own? You know, it's been almost an hour since we started streaming. No, they're capitalist colonialists. Colonialists, but what I'm saying is, we don't get to have our own house. They're just like, you work here and you eat our food and you do work for us. You don't get to have any of your own stuff. That's what I'm saying. Rowlet. Is that what you guys? Let me check the poll real quick. Yeah, it does seem as though you guys really wanted me to go with a Rowlet. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. A lot of rallying. Very riveting. You are working for them under payment. Cannot do it, but you'd be in the streets. I mean, it's complex because, like I'm saying, it's not entirely that way. It's like you are working for them so that you get payment, but the payment is you get to live here. But them letting you live there is like servitude at that point. You're not really getting paid. You're doing a full-time job so that you can afford to eat and live there. That's it. Rowlet. Going with Rowlet. Karoo! Do you want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes. Do I have to nickname or do I get to nickname? Dude. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You received Rowlet. Because, I mean, if I was actually getting paid, like, if they handed me money... Do they do that? Do they just give me money? Because if they give me money, it's entirely different. But if they're just giving me a place to stay, then it's not really much of anything. Foom and Plash. Do they actually pay? I remember I get EXP, but do they pay? I found an eggplant. I like eggplants. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village and Baby fell out of the sky after all. Boom. Splish Splash. The species is Captain Tylene in charge of catching. All three of those species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. If you go to this nasty, icky poo. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. You obtain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You have this trial cleared in no time. Be off. Show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Because that's what I remember that they give you experience, but I don't remember if you get money for doing the trial things for the Pokédex. Because I guess if you are, it is like an actual job and not just like you live in the commune type thing. So I probably will stand corrected. I wonder what a Starly would look like. I know we get to do more things after, because like I said, I've only played this game a little bit in the actuality. Who we got here? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Is this, Volo? I am Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. Or Jinko, or Ginkgo. Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any mercantile needs in Hisui. Dude, the merchant class? I've heard talk about. You fell from the sky, didn't you? Certainly tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is the key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? Well, you know, I see our Pokemon. Sure. Sounds good. Okay. I also heard that the trial you're about to attempt. Do we get to do Pokemon battle? Ginkgo Guild member Volo. Schwang. He sent out Togepi. Yo, let's go. I love Togepi. Versus Rowlet. Battle. Turn-based. Oh, God. Fight. Gusto. Togepi use Tackle. Fight. Go. Bold model is actually going to just get in the way. Fight. Go. You defeat Togepi. I did. Battle decided. Well, that was easy. Moves, items, use them well, world will open up to you. Yo, Rowlet grew, level up, new move. Got new move. I don't know what new move is. It's always good to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn moves and grow even stronger. Nice. So few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Yay, we got full heal. And to you, my sky fallen friend, I present potions as thanks. Why do they all know that I fell from the sky? No one questions it. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out for battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in the trial of yours. See, this is what's weird to me. You should have had a more experienced Pokemon because you already traveled a lot. Sure, of course. I have Kool-Aid mix, so should I make some? Oh yeah! If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do than catching the battling. Now to Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilee Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let rest the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can collect you if something goes wrong. Also, so that you can choose it as a menu. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Alright. Hold on. How do I menu? So that is map. What about that is the home menu. That is not helpful. Which one is the menu up, right? Yeah. Alright, Rowlet. Check summary. Change moves. He has Gust and Leafage. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna quit changing my Pokemon's moves. Alright, so we got Leafage. What is the Tumble? Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's just okay, that's just pulling Rowlet out. X is the swap. The balls, Tamon. Oh dude. Why don't we just do this here? Hold on. Does that work? Yeah, okay. That works, I think. That works pretty well for me. Haha. Alright. Just slid over. Just slide right over. Well, he knows the gods exist. Try fruit punch in a water bottle. Dude, I want fruit punch. I have some Kool-Aid mix. Dude, I want some Kool-Aid mix, though. Just pour the fruit punch in a water bottle and start shaking it. See, here's the problem, is I forgot to get myself a drink because I was so busy on trying to set up everything. Alright, so we got Rowlet. This is probably helpful. I'm just gonna have a duck when text box comes up, right? Is BabyQ correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. The trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Should I just be switching the sides? Like... Here's what I'm gonna do. Move back, right? I'll move back to here. But I'm going to take Bulbucks and move him. I think that's helpful. Because everything seems to be on that side. So, yeah. Depart from city and village and Jubilee Fields. Is that, do y'all think that's a reasonable thing to do? What sorcery is this? By the way, this was supposed to be criticism of Japanese colonialism over the Ainu, which lived in a more natural way, but they removed all that as usual. Dude, it's a kid's game. They're not gonna like go in that in depth. I think they may have put a little too much mix. What sorcery is this? Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Charlie, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if Professor's stories about you really are true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Baby Q's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here, and not my ideal state of affairs. Look at that face. That's a face right there. Oh god, too much mix. It's not a kid game. They said they made it for hardcore gamers. Well, so what I mean by this is a game that's made to be appropriate for kids. You know, like getting into a bunch of like cultural things. This is also supposed to be lighthearted. It's like, yo, we need to have a commentary on the Japanese colonialism. Like it's probably just not like, we don't really do things that way. That's not how you make games that are supposed to be lighthearted fun. You can have like harder themes in certain things. Where are you even going? I don't know, dude. I'm just checking out stuff. Not to say that you know, you can't have themes in a game. Games have themes, but it's just kind of like a cultural, historical commentary is kind of. I don't know that that's what they're going for. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm a bulb. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you want to ask me for like the facts and not speculation, I'm gonna know what I'm talking about a little bit more. That means nothing. Normal kids don't want to play empty bland things. Yeah, I agree, but that I don't mean to say that it should be empty and bland. It's just like historical commentary is not usually what gets people into video games. This is kind of the only thing I'm trying to say is like, do people care? I mean, this is made for a global audience too. It's like, man, the cultural criticisms. I would say like, as long as the game isn't trying to be woke, usually it's not a big deal. But oh, can I just capture the Bidoof? It's gonna run at me. There we go. Good cat Bidoof. That was easy. Why did the lady not think it's a story-driven game? Not whatever you said. I'm not saying it's not a story-driven game. And I said difficult and or complex themes are good in a game. It's just that I don't think like it's by me saying it's a lighthearted game, it's Pokemon. Atrocities usually aren't like a theme in a game, and I'm guessing I'm sort of speculating because it's like the colonization over the Ainu people, and I'm like, well, they're not gonna have like, oh man, these people butchered these other people, cool. Or subjugation. I mean, subjugation is, I guess, is still relatively in reasonable theme for a kid. Chuck, can I catch this? What can I do? I thought I could tumble. He flew away. What? No, Starly just took off. Am I out on the? Does that mean I'm dead? Oh, okay, so I get more chances. That's fine. Crouch. Crouch so it doesn't notice me. Crouch. Medicinal leak. Chucky the ball. Go twing. Got him. Game Freak always makes a plethora of videos, but then they describe nearly all of it. I still want to try this game. This isn't. No, I mean, I get that. I'm just saying, like, it's not that they can't include themes of any kind. It's just that maybe they're like, you know, this is a little bit too like real, you know. This is a little bit too much for the game if we're going on about the colonization aspect of things. This is supposed to be a Pokemon game. But I mean, I do, again, I will say, and I've explained this to Jace, is like, I think games need to have, like, something to glean, something to actually, like, something to be passionate about. You know, you have story beats that are actually good, and you have tough things to chew on in stories, even if it's a kid's game. Like, my favorite spin-off was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, and it dealt with the character like, I'm going to disappear, I'm going to go away and die. That is not a childish thing. It's actually a little bit, like, aside from, like, not being gruesome, it's just he was going to disappear into nothingness. It's kind of it's a harder theme, and I think it was good for a story-based game. And what I'm saying is, like, they just don't want to do that. I don't think it's normal for them to not want to do anything, but, like, historical commentary usually ends up seeming like preachy or political. Often, like, you can include themes in something, but I think it just seems to be the kind of thing where I see a lot of games not trying to do that. And when games do try to do things like that, they often get pushback. Yep, we can catch Shinx. Catchy the Shinx. But everything in Pokemon is a mirror of reality. Well, not everything. I mean, this is a fictional world. But I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. We got balls. That's a mirror of reality. I got balls. Balls of bulb. Too high. Too low. Don't at me, homie. What? Come on, throw the ball. I'm supposed to switch to Rowlet, right? Isn't that like they wanted me to fight? Because normally I should be able to just throw a ball. We'll use leafage. It shouldn't take it out, right? Okay, we're good. Now I can use ball. Oh, no, wait. Pokeballs. Can I use, yes, that's what it is. And that's like a static animation thing. Okay. Trying to remember how to do the thing. I should be paying more attention to this tutorial stuff, you know. I haven't played this game in a few years. That's not Prodigy. That's literally like I was screwing around. I returned from the dead and ready for duty. What is up, Raw Gaming Mikey? I almost said the wrong thing. So you're speaking from the point of view of casuals which hate anything artistic and with any amount of soul in it. No. What I did acknowledge is that I like it when things have difficult themes. That is interesting to me. I am saying this from the perspective of, because casual has nothing to do with what's in a story. Casual is to do with like gameplay experience anyway. But no, I think things should have interesting and complex themes. I just don't think that they wanted to do that. I'm not even going to say like, yo, that's a good thing that they're not wanting to have complex themes, but historical commentary is usually not what they like to put in games if they want to make money. Is all I'm saying. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Baby Q. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Nintendo gamers aren't that at all, regardless from what players think. Nintendo games actually aren't what? artistic or having amount of soul in it. Bulbucks. Now let me best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village. The village. Let's go. That's all I got to do though, was walk around and catch 3 Pokemon to try and figure out how to... I mean, I did have to play the game. To make money, that's true. That's why Nintendo games nowadays are so bland. They want to sell to everyone. I disagree. I think Nintendo games are bland because people are just worse at doing things. I just think that people put in less effort. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, like, I like when things have tough themes. Just historical preachiness is usually not what I want in the game. But tough themes are fun. They can be really good. A lot of the older Pokemon games had like harder hitting things and not just, oh, we had Bully Kid. That's who's the villain today. Not even a gangster team. We had Team Rocket. They cut a Slowpoke tail off in the second game. That's crazy. That's like hardcore storyline. And no, we've got like Pokemon games with dumb shit now. This is one of the only games I like that came out recently. This actually has good gameplay in it. It's sort of pseudo open world, I guess, right? Like what is it? Open. What was the term? What's the actual term for this? It was an open world. It was open area, something like that. It wasn't open area, but it was something similar to that. But yeah, no, I feel like video games overall need to not just have nothing in bland burger story. Just like it just happens to be that usually the really hard hitting stuff that ends up being like historically based usually feels preachy. That's all I'll say. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Well, that's nice. Anyway, Game Freak, they wrote actual plots about colonialism. Cool. I don't know a lot about Japanese colonial history. So, don't really know. Wouldn't be able to tell you. I think there was too much Mix fall down and has a seizure, dude. Mix with 3 X's, that's a little sketch. That's a little sussy. Fast to try. You can hold on to the satchel. Wow. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. A plot to where Dialga and Palkia will also being apocalypse on humans. That's why Dialga and Palkia look so angry in the final product. Let's go. This is yours. The official uniform of the Survey Corps. Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. I don't like their uniform though. I'd rather wear the modern clothes. Their uniform to me, maybe it's the kind of thing that like that's probably a really hot take actually, that I don't like the uniform very much, and I would rather wear basic ass street clothes. I think you get to change outfits though, because I think that there's outfits to be able to buy in here. They want me to go change, right? I'm having a tough time, you know, actually playing a game that I haven't played in several years. Looking in the mirror. Do you want to change your outfit? No, but I will. Time to put on your Survey Corps uniform. Yeah, we have a menu. We can put on things. Survey Corps uniform. Blech. Survey Corps sandals. Oh, look at that. These bags on my feet. Color contact. Oh yeah, that's right. Purple. Ultramarine. Let's see. Let's see. Is it gray? That's kind of muted. Green. I like the green. Pale blue is meh. Yellow. Oh, that's weird. Pink. Purple. I like purple. Okay. Ultramarine. Yellow green. Lavender ice. Poppy red and white. Let's go with green. I like the green ones. Yes, let's do that. I think Game Freak criticized Hawaiian colonialism by Europeans as well, but that wasn't in the Terra League. Dude. I don't know, man. I just think that like history critiques in a game that's not supposed to be about history is kind of weird. Like it's not that you can't ever have it. I'm just kind of like let's criticize the colonialism of something. I'm like, this isn't a history book. I don't want to deal with that really. I want to chew on an idea, you know, not an actual like historical thing that happened in IRL. I want to chew on ideas. I like eating ideas for breakfast. They're very nummy, very yummy. I would like to chew on, like, this is how you're treating people, and this doesn't work well, kind of thing. Although in Alola, the Aether Foundation brings alien species in Hawaii, and some of them are these are mosquitoes and roach, which are animals brought in by the appearance. It's kind of funny. Hey Bulb, I just remembered something. Jose. So you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in. Let's go, I guess. You may wear this as well. Can I, like, have something better looking? Well, that kind of completes the outfit. I guess I'm perfect for the cold weather now. Now present yourself to the commander. You're not the commander? Oh, yeah, that's right. Commander Kamado is the commander. She isn't she isn't like the leader. Okay. Ooh. Okay, she's a brave land ruler. She's a lot to do. Guys, they're just kind of sitting there. Who's this guy? Clarissa? It's a gal. Who's this person? Get Pokemon to help with our manual work. Dude, crazy talk. They're gonna be like, yo, Pokemon, we're gonna place humans. They're not gonna... Is it Eevee? Eva? I can't tell if that went Eva or... Because I can't hear the audio because of the settings I don't have right in the game. Sanqua, maybe we ought to be able to spare logic in case anyone else falls out of the sky. So they all acknowledge that I fell out of the sky, okay. Also, she looks like a not side character. Where is the commander person? Because I mean, I saw that ball thing come up, but I thought I went in the room where it came. Oh wait, no, there's another flight of stairs. Okay. There's another flight of stairs. I'm just being doofy. This man, is he Rowan's ancestor? While searching for Bulbucks for the Bulbred news, I saw when your PV stream popped up. Yay! The search algorithms are letting people see me. Thank God I'm not completely shadow banned. One day Bulb went to Pokemon and he found Pikachu in the grass. That's probably true. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're a Babyq. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. We'll see what you're made of, dude. I thought he was gonna use an aura sphere. Just straight up. Face me in combat. Try to throw him? There's no way. Charge at him? I mean, I guess. Hiya. You got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. There's no way. There's no way. First of all, I don't think that she's 15. Second of all, she's gonna try and throw his ass. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, someone will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see her arrival as a portent of disaster. Potentially. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of the Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Babyq, the Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Wits about you as you work it. Yo, we completed the mission. Complete. The commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. We no rank at all. She just wants to find reasons to shit on me, I feel like. Form well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. Laventon is much more optimistic than she is. Here, you'll need this. All I need. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Yay! And 3,000. Okay, you will have to buy the necessary materials. Alright. Do I get given money, though? That'd be nice if I got given money. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you mostly make yourself. Self-sufficient. Ooh. Basics of crafting. Let's see, where should I go first? The craft works to learn how to craft items. I have to visit somewhere. I could have sworn I remember like just being able to craft things out and about, not having to be out of place. You don't want them to talk about the real world, but everything in Pokemon is the real world. That's not what I said. I didn't say I didn't want them to talk about the real world. I'm saying I didn't think that like random ass historical commentary was gonna be a thing that was just gonna sell well. Like I sort of to try and put more emphasis into what I'm actually trying to say is that very often things end up being about woke stuff. I don't want to hear about woke stuff. I want to play a game. If something's an interesting storyline, I might like to experience the interesting story, but just having like, oh, these people did this awful thing to these people and they should feel ashamed, kind of like, I don't need to be preached at. I just want to play a game. So that's kind of what I'm saying, of like, I don't know really anything about the Japanese colonial things that they might be writing about, but I just don't, if it's preachy, I don't want to care. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. Here you do. Hope to try to fit. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Hope you avail yourself of the village's humble shops. You're playing a game of feudal Japan. Saying Pokemon is not about history. Pokemon really is about Pokemon and probably the Pokemon history, but this is sort of feudal Japan, right? You know, having themes is different from having plot. You know, I like when things have a very cool old vibey theme in the feudal Japan stuff. They got all these cool outfit things, except for the shoes. Really, the thing that the worst part about this outfit is it's really baggy, and you got these stupid ass shoes. If it weren't for the shoes, like if I actually had like the sort of like the impractical looking clog things, they don't look like they'd be fun to walk in, but you know, those old fashioned like peg clogs that have the you know, they look like very squared off. Those things, that would be cool to walk in. I'm walking in bag shoes. That doesn't look very cool. I mean, it is fine. That's why I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna wait. I made Pokeball. Can I do this not there? The basic crafting complete. Can I now craft out and about? In that case, they shouldn't put antagonist at all because saying a new antagonist is pushing a narrative. That's not remotely what I said. I didn't even say anything about pushing a narrative. There are narratives in a story. I just don't really want to be preached at. This is feudal Japan. Colonizing Sinnoh is the land of Ainu. Cool. Pokedex. We got some Pokemon we can get. Take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. Don't have antagonists. So you said that. We were supposed to be realistic from the start, just a character of the real world. We want our characters of real world things. Dude. Pokemon is based on the real world. It's not supposed to directly reflect it. I'm sorry, but like there's a level of realism that I don't really want to see in a Pokemon game. Like I like the fact that electric type is resisted by grass, despite the fact that if I fucking hooked up jumper cables to a plant, I'd fry it with a proper, like, you know, source to like, you know, send through the jumper cables, that kind of thing. You gotta understand, Pokemon is not supposed to be ultra realistic. I like things that are trying to do a good job of making me feel like I'm in an environment, but I don't really care about, like, the colonization of the Ainu thing in history. If I wanted to learn about that, I would just, you know, read a history book or probably watch a video, because I hate driving in my city to want to go to a library. But you know, I don't particularly like, this isn't the kind of thing where I'm like, yo, knowing about all this, I just don't want this in a game. It's kind of just like, I don't really know, but I'm not that interested in the colonization stuff. I just want to play Pokemon. I want there to be a nice story, but if it's a good enough story, I don't really care what it's about. You are so bland and empty, like your channel. Well, you don't have to be here. If I'm very bland and empty, then I don't know why you're even bothering. Eastway is positively bursting with Bidoof and lots of other Pokemon. Besides, it's no exaggeration to say this land belongs to them. Typical American Goblino? What the hell's a Goblino? I would get mad at your slur. I just don't know what the hell you're trying to tell me. He's very cool and funny. I can be cool and funny sometimes. I like to think so. I like to think I can bulb around, but sometimes, what can you help me with, hun? Yes, I wanted clothing. I don't know that I want to spend it immediately. I just don't like this outfit that much. What, does it show? No. It doesn't show me what it looks like. I want to see what these look like. It doesn't show. Oh, wait. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm just being doofus. Flat cap. It doesn't show. Oh, it's because I have the thing on. That's why. Everyday kimono. There we go. Okay. So it does show me before I can buy. I was like, what? I have to buy to figure out. Tangerine, indigo. I like these. The everyday kimono is better. I like these. Ochre. You know, ochre's a little bit putrid looking, but as long as there's no... He says nothing for hours. He only says something now because of me. That's not true. I say things all the time. Indigo. So I like amethyst. I like indigo. I like sapphire. Pine. Oh, I feel like I do have to go with pine though. That sort of reflects the It does sound all right. Yes, we will be changing. Thank you for your purchase. Hell yeah, dude. Do we have similar pants? Actually, hold on. I want shoes. Get a sandals. Pine. Yes, yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank God. Sapphire, pine. I want the Geta sandals. Where are these at? The little cloggy looking ones. Alright, we get... Should I be doing pine? I should probably do pine just to match. Yeah, we'll change into that. Oh, I get glasses. I don't need glasses though. Karate gi? Hey, gi. Everyday trousers. I can't afford them yet. I will be able to afford them though. The trousers I'm wearing are not hideous, at least. The trousers are the least offensive part of my outfit. I like this much better. This looks significantly better than their stupid core outfit. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It takes them a few minutes to respond to chat. Which is that he probably has chat pulled up. So the pure reason Pokemon is... You're the reason Pokemon is shit. Dude, I'm definitely not the reason Pokemon is shit. I don't have any influence over what they do. You want to be mad at me? I mean, I also don't like the way Pokemon is now, and a lot of that is because of the way the story is. It's because the story is baby crap. It's not because it's not preachy. I don't want preachy story. That's dumb. I want to play a game. I didn't want to have to be. I didn't want to be preached at about how colonial things happen. Not to say that you can't have that in some capacity in some way. It's just like, eh. As long as there's no. I mean, I say things all the time. I actually don't know. Like, I have chat pulled up on my phone because I was trying to figure out how to format things, and I don't have chat on my OBS window yet because I didn't actually think to even do that, even though I probably knew I was supposed to do that at some point earlier. I can't hear the game because my audio does not have a way to let both me and you guys hear that through while the Pokemon attack you at any time, dodge. Oh yes. All right. I want to know how to do the tumble thingy. I know that. Yes. How do I tumble? What's the button? See how that's how you dodge. Can I have the button? Maybe I wasn't allowed to dodge yet. I was trying to just tumble in general. It wouldn't let me tumble earlier, and I don't know if that's I just didn't find the right button for that. Find a raid to learn how to. Oh wait, no. All right, tumble. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's Y. I know it must have not been letting me tumble. I thought I pressed Y earlier. So let's switch up Pokemon or items. It does. I've been trying to get better about that, though. When it comes to chat not on the side of my screen, I do want to get better at responding to chat. I do feel bad anytime I don't end up doing that right away. We got Bidoof. You see that research chats for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught. That's right, just catching one won't do it. You gotta get 2, then 4, then more and more. I gotta get like a lot. I remember when I was playing this a couple years ago, it's like completionism hell. I not really hell, but like people watching me play the game were like, bro, just go to the next area, and I was like, no, I have a spoiled apricorn. Okay. There we go. Chuck. Boom. Hot. Right? Well, probably, because it's not automatic. Alright. So I caught them on. Cut that. I get to Bidoof. They're all Bidoofy. Bidoingus. Actually, you know, talking about actually why modern Pokemon kind of sucks is they don't spend a lot of time on the designs anymore. I swear, if they're spending a lot of time on those designs, they're just incompetent. Because sometimes it's like, yo, Flamigo. Like, bruh, what about actual good Pokemon? Well, do you know what you're doing in Pokemon? Do you know what you're doing in Pokemon? I don't know what I'm doing in Pokemon. That's I know the normal games, like all the old games I play, but this game, nah. I honestly ball, Chucky ball. It's gonna fly. There we go. Managed to catch it. Palworld's catching mechanics are a little easier, if I'm being honest. Oh no, it just took straight up. Went straight up. Oh, I got the leak. Oh wait, A. Medicinal leak is an A. See, I'm used to the Palworld controls, and I was thinking that way a little bit. What are my missions currently? How do I look at that? Back. Pokédex. Does it give me... Okay. Number caught. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch more. That's cool. I'm gonna have to get into some fights, too. I do remember that. He's gonna try and show me how to do things. I do want to pick up some of those side quests and work on those, too, because I know that there's side quests in here. I remember that. We got side quests over to side. Dude, you know, I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. You just hold ZL and press down. Try checking your task for Starly next. Once your one of your tasks is to catch starlers without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch them. Give them a try. If I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come once you come finish some tasks. We got some tasks. I know we got some tasks. I wanna get to work on the tasks. That's what chat. This is why I was worried about playing this game is because I know for a fact that people watching me play Pokemon most of the time, not a big deal. When my friends were watching me play this game, they were like, just move on to the next area. You don't have to do every single task. And I'm like, but I must do more. Oh yeah, that's right. Can I hold on. Can I hit the tree? That's not how that works. Okay. Oh no, I have Pokemon attack the tree. That's how I'm supposed to do it. Wang. Oranberry. We got Oranberry. I want some apricorns though. Oh. No. Chucky ball. Chuck. Bruh. Very bruh of him. All right, we're gonna need more balls. That means I shouldn't have spent the money on the clothes, but I was getting tired of looking at the baggy ass clothes. The shoes are honestly the biggest upgrade though. What? Hey yo. Mew. It's Shenane. It's Shinany. And it'll probably make me whoa. Catch fight. Shiny Shinx. Let's go. Shenane. I'm going to use a very moderate gust. Don't kill it, please. There we go. Quick attack. Perfect. 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 Fight, use dust. I can't see what Rowlet's HP is. Yeah, I'm covering the HP bar. Dang it. Let's just throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. I have to go back and get some stuff for the ball. No! Ah, grew enraged. How's Rowlet doing? Oh, he's taking some damage. Oh shit. Items in Pokemon. Use on Rowlet. Oh, I gotta be careful with this one. Attack. Alright, looking around. I think he'll survive another gust. He avoided it anyway. What are we at here? Oh god, we can do one more. Defensive stats for return roll. No. Alright, let's throw a ball real quick. Let's just throw a ball. I don't want to miss the shiny. Alright, we're gonna get the shiny, I hope. Right? Yeah! We got the shiny! Shiny! My shiny Shinx that sparkles. I don't know. The times I've seen you use quick attack, 6. There we go. Well, I got something done. I don't need to fight a Shinx right now. We need to go back. Need to go back. Where's the old the former area that we're supposed to be in? That way. That away. We need to go see if we get money. I think they give us money, right? I want to be like they give us money. Da-da-da-da. Probably to address the earlier stuff is like I feel like I might have been being a little bit harsh, but like with the dude who's like, dude is being kind of a dick because he was like, oh, so this, that, and the other. It's like, nah, that's not what I said. Honestly, if he's gonna be like that, probably don't want him in chat. Switch up teams. No, I want to see what I achieved here. No. I want to buy. Can I buy? Let's do some shopping. I'd like to buy some Pokeballs. I only have 800. That's cool. Well, now we've got some balls. You're fine. I figured I was fine. I was just kind of like, it might be a little awkward if it's just like, yeah. I don't. If you think it's boring, don't even be here. I don't need it. We got this one guy. Can I sneak up on humans? Probably doesn't do anything. More energy Pokemon's got to the heart LB to catch. Nah, it doesn't do anything when I sneak up on humans. What about Starly? I should probably just go down and talk to the dude, right? Man, I'm playing the game as if it's Pal World, I feel like. Oh, come on. Throw the ball. I'm missing a lot of these shots I take. It's a little upsetting. Hop down. Hop to jump down that thing. Got. Oh, hey, I think there's some ore. Throw a relic at it. Smash. Tumblestone, yep. Okay, so I need tumblestones to craft Pokeballs and apricorns, I think, right? Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. Has an aggressive disposition. Means you only need to hit it with moves just like Shinx. It's funny because I just remember what the cry is because I know what it sounds like. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you checked out some of Weasel's tasks. Probably going to have to hop out the way. Oh, I just threw the Rowlet at him. Alright, I can do this. It's fine. Quick attack. What are we at? Oh, I'm gonna have to take him down. Leafage. Yeah. Looking around. Well, I guess I could just throw a ball at that point. I mean, trying to figure out where I should put the VTube model here is a little weird. I feel like I like where it is. It's just that the HP bar and everything for my Pokemon is like behind my face, so that's not gonna work long term. Hold on. Holding the on. Put myself right over here. I feel like here's probably a good spot to be. Hopefully that's not too in the way. No, I know it might sound crazy, but because I'm looking, the way I can see the feed for the game is not through me playing the game on my PC because it's on the Switch. I'm watching it through my OBS window. So I will be bad at the game if I can't see my health bar and realize, uh-oh, or yahoo, and end up overusing potions. This next thing is way over. Oh, it's Wumple. A Wumple. Give me a Wumple. Yay! I got Wumple. Some of these mons, they're not that intense. Remember, you caught without being spotted. 1 out of 1. I've got a lot of the little initial things done. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. This is gonna require Oh my god. You obtained a crafting kit. Okay, containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there's no work. Yes, that's what I thought. I was like, I know there's... You can select the crafting kit from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items whenever you like. Everyone like at a workbench, you'll be able to use materials in the satchel and you'll be able to... Okay. Yes. Here's a recipe for potions. Hell yeah, dude. And then crafting recipes. Orange berry and medicinal leek. Well, we've got an apricorn and a tumblestone. Yep, that's what I remember. That's what I thought. Pachwa. Dude, we've got some of these Pokedex things. We got some of these going. Got some good tasks and done. Checked in with Lab. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because then I could get money from that, right? Blah 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 blah. I know where we should put it on the screen. Bruh. You should put it on the screen. I think it should go on the screen. But that's not helpful. Cuz that's I know it's going to go on the screen. I want to know where it goes on the screen. Honestly, all shitting aside, this is one of the more annoying games to have to figure out where to put my VTube model, but I'll still make it work. I'm gonna make it work. You must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. It doesn't work, dear girl. Yay. Survey report. I do get money. Okay, so this is actually capitalistic in a way. There we go. Next, shiny shinks. Reward for the survey report. 2050. God, where do I put myself on the screen? I'm just gonna have to go back here, I think. I'm just gonna have to get a little bit more skill non-issues. Relic. 618. And that's the rank points. I'll be able to... Not quite there yet. New research tasks before you get ready to go up a rank. I recommend Bidoof and Scarly's tasks first. Hold on. Is this... No, that's not that button. It's the up one, right? No. Up. Up is Mons. What is down? Down is Pokedex. Okay. Down is Dex. Just leave it floating in the middle. I mean, maybe. That might actually be one of the better options, all things considered, just because, I don't know. I can't even see the shoes I paid for. Shame. Bruh. I don't know where to put Bulb. Switch up your Pokemon or buy items. Yeah. These are rest. Just a little while. Nice. Healthy. I don't know why it lets me do all the different options. I want to see my Pokemon. Can I put away some of these other Bidoofs? Actually, it's funny.
I am Steve.
You're Steve? True. Very Steve. Wait, you know where to put Bulb. Where do we put Bulb then? I'm a Bulb, and I will get put somewhere, but I'm not sure where they want to put me. Alright, time to craft some Pokeballs. How do we do that? Check Pokédex is down, dodge is Y. Aspiration Hill, Horseshoe Plains. This is this whole area here, right? What about items? Can I craft? We can craft. Make some balls. Nice. We used that to make 20 Pokeballs. Now we have plenty of balls to catch things with. Yo, we're doing it now. Let's go. I mean, the middle seems to be not very difficult at this point because I'm not blocking myself from anything I need to be able to see. And hopefully I'm not blocking myself from anything chat need to be able to see. If I aim up, I can probably hit Shanks. Dead rights. Wah! Not even close. Okay. Wow. Too far. Too far. Too close. Wait. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I'm doing a really bad job right now. Caught another Shinx. I got a cherry berry. I'm gonna toss the Pokemon at the tree, and then get the berries. I bet you I can catch Bidoof. My name is Doof, and I'll do what you say. I actually do need to check on the Pokedex, actually. Bidoof quests. I need to heavy specimen. I've caught one heavy. I don't know how to check if they're heavy. Number defeated, number of different forms I've obtained. Apparently I've obtained 2 different forms. Defeated. I need to beat up some of them. And I need to evolve one. Investigate the Bidoof. Something about the village. I'm gonna catch some Bidoofs. Yay, we got one. Alright, so this game is going to be a lot of walking around. Walking around the Bulbucks map, and I don't know where to go. Galaxy member standing still even though he's getting a home. Back to that earlier singing people were ranting and raving about. Alright, I'm gonna go take that thing on. Bang. I think that's a weasel. He's asleep. Indeed. Let us fight. Fighting battle. Let's go. Alright. The wild weasel is something. I think he... I can't see the text on the screen when I got it. Alright, you know what? We're putting Bulbucks back. We're just gonna put him back. He's back where he went. On the screen. Alright. Bulb goes back to where he normally is. I'm just gonna be able to see things this way and throw a Pokeball. I can tell from what's the options behind me. Oh well. He escaped. And he's put back on the Rowlet. And Pokeball. Throw another Pokeball. He's level 4 and he's got like no health left. Why is he not getting caught? When you can catch Pokemon without... I was gonna say, like, you can catch Pokemon here without them even being really a thing. Like, you can just, you know, throw the ball and catch it. Like I would in Pal World. Like it would in Pokemon Go. You don't have to weaken it first, and like you do in the majority of games. Actually, I should probably be ducked down so that I can sneak up on a Bidoof. Chuck. Man, that arc is a pretty strong throw too. There we got 7 out of 12 caught. 2 heavy specimens. Let's go. What about Wumple? Lumpy. I already got a shiny Shinx though, that's pretty cool. Chuck. Nope, that didn't work. Throw a little, oh no, okay. Okay. Let's fight with Rowlet and Wurmple. Fight Gus. And he got taken out. Defeated. Grit Dust, number defeated. Yeah, this is gonna be how this game is. Oh, I caught Bidoof unawares. That's what happened. Okay, I don't know that I agree that I caught him unawares, because I know not only we go back in the right side, yeah. But not only did I not catch him, but he was not unawares. So that whole statement was kind of wrong. Yeah, dude, I'm back on the right side. I defeated a Bidoof. Defeatoof. And I'm gonna throw a Pokemon at that so I can destroy the... to get some more Tumblestone. Rowlet's level 10 now, and a Master to move, I guess. See, Rowlet's gonna have to be our goat. Is that Epicorns? Ah. Bang. Yeah, that's Epicorns. I got 5. That's actually really good. Running around the area. Is that a Ponyta? No. Yes, that is a Ponyta. Ooh. Yo, we got one. Nice. Nice, nice. Can't believe we caught a Ponyta. Can I meander through this water? Oh, wrong area. Can't fight that. I know that that's a bad thing. Alright, Bidoof again. Bidoofs again. Let's fight. Leafage. I can't see my power points very well, but that's not a big deal. Bidoof loafing around. Let's throw a ball. I'm running out of balls, but we'll throw one anyway. So seeing the number of balls and power points I have is probably the least of my worries, in all honesty. Or on very. All right, let's look at crafting. How many can I craft? I can craft 5. Let's see, L. I only have 14 balls. Time to go back. That's what that's telling me. What was the hold on. What was the Bidoof stuff? Alright, number heavy. So those are specifically I've not evolved any, but number of different forms I've obtained 2. Number defeated. I need to defeat some more. Or catch the heavy ones. I can't tell if they're heavy though. It's part of the problem here is I have no clue on how to tell whether or not they're heavy. Ball, picky ball. Cherry berry. Throw. Nope, doesn't work. Tumblestone again. Can I maybe just try and catch Ponyta? Yep. Nice, we got another one. And schnoink. Some kind of drive-by snag there. Oh, it's still out. Oof. Oofy. Very oofy. Let's bead that oof. Bead the oof. Bead the oof. They're eating the oofs. They're eating the oofs. Alright. Leaf it. Tackle. Fight once more. Will leafage kill it? No. Oh. Knucker. Oh no! Alright, yeah, we're throwing a ball. Rowl's got 1 health. Next time we can put Bulbucks on was, dude. Thank God we caught that. Hello, Banks Park. I'm going to try and orchestrate something for the 2-year anniversary stream. But oops. Chuck. Fight. I'm not trying to catch these Shinxes. They're kind of actually a little bit more annoying than the average Mon. Can't wait until I can see Eevees. Oh, the Shinx can't see me. Ball. Oh, it popped out. Can't see me though. Can't see me. The time is now. Oh, I overshot. Wow, I really overshot that actually. Alright, I caught that one. It gives me Cherry Berry because they're like paralysis food. Drifloon. Boon! I want one of those. I want a Drifloon. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nope, it's going to attack me. Trying to astonish. No, because it's in attack mode. It's gonna come at me. I don't really want the whole come at me ho thing right now. Let's not get into a fight with Rowlet either, because Rowlet can fall in battle. Stumbly Stone. He gets XP for when I do the little Pokemon things. It's kind of insane. It's the interesting principle here. They're just gonna attack me. Oh, he saw me. Doesn't matter. They're both gonna fight. Oh shoot! They're throwing electric balls at me. Let's see if I can cut up here. Oh no. Oh no, I can't get up. Yes. Oh yes, got up all the way. Alright, talk to this man. Yes. Record all the findings. Yay! Survey report, I got 1,200 bucks. Nice. Update entries. I wonder if... It didn't have a shiny thing on it, but I already have obtained 2 different forms of Shinx, so there we go. There we go. We leveled up to a star, I think. I do believe we're ready to move up in the ranks. Let's head back to the village. Back to the village! And while I'm here, I'm going to get more quests, I think. I think I'm going to get more quests. Questies for the besties. Floraro Main Street. Let Captain Silene, you've earned enough. What about this guy? What's he got? Hey, so there's a Pokemon called Wurmple. Yeah. Beauregard. Yep. Evolution. Yep, I know about evolving. Pokemon. Request one Wurmple can evolve. Catch a Wurmple to give to Beauregard. I have a Wurmple. Yeah. You have this one. Yeah, they have it. Yay! I completed a side quest. Beauregard, Beauticia, Beautifred, or Eugene? Probably Beauticia. No, Eugene. I like Eugene, honestly. Eugene is the one I'm gonna go with. Wample. Request 1. I got some dazzling honey. Let's go. Where were we? He's Eugene. See, he's not gone forever. I caught him and now he belongs to this man. I did the quest. Did they all have the little Pokeball thing where you can do the requests, or is it just that one guy? We'll figure that out, I guess. But I caught Eugene! 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 Can't believe it. Did anyone in chat watch Johnny Test? You made progress. Seems you have earned yourself a star. You earned a star. Dun 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 dun. You're the star. That does not match with the music in the game, probably. You can now use heavy balls. Going up to level 20 will obey you or your orders. Nice. I can use balls for heavier Pokemon. She gave me Apricorn and Black Tumblestone revives. I see. That's actually really helpful. I have a lot of crap now. Nice, 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 nice. Getting to work on research task. Let's go. Tell you, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. I could believe it. I could believe it. I could believe it. I could believe. Ball, 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 ball. Maybe I can be trash can zombie for Halloween, dude. Screen door zombie for Halloween. I don't know if I want to try and put all that effort. I don't go and celebrate Halloween much. By the way, you take it that request Beauregard head. Most people don't know much about Pokemon. Yeah, I want to do problem solving. I want to do that. KBQ than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I'm better at battling. Came from Maya of the Diamond Clan. Have lived here since in Heatsuite since before Team Galaxy Room. Is that what that guy was talking about? We could establish good relations. I'm sure there's much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. True. Blah. The next day. Hey, BabyQ, before I go meet Mai about that request, mind showing me how you do that in that battle? Of course. I might need to heal, actually. Is Rowlet doing okay? He's at 1 health. How's the 4th of July yesterday? I thought it was alright. Meet Mai at the training grounds. Oh no. How's Rowlet? Okay, he's at full. Time to go do the battle. Yo. Thanks for taking a minute. I know your plate's full. I mean... And that is... I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon battle. I am a Survey Corps member. I even got my partner. We just can't do it. Your partner? Well, my very own partner. Pikachu. Ew, yuck, biga. My Pikachu. During the chick attack, I should have Pikachu fight on my side. My mind just went blank. Well, get better shoes. Biga. Bigachu. Our first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. True. You're gonna have to fight Rowlet. Oh god, Rowlet is Survey Corps Ray to challenge you to battle. What level is Pikachu? I didn't even think about this. This is like a rival battle. Level 11 Rowlet versus level 9 Pikachu. Okay, that's not that bad. Thunderwave. What? He go at first. That's not good. I have Roost though. I'm going to use strongly. Oh, I don't have the ability to use that yet. Leafage. Oh man. I'm a bit better than I was giving myself credit for. Okay. Please actually hit this time. There we go. We beat him. Woo! Okay. We won. I was worried about that. I was worried about that. Oh, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. Believe it. Move mastered. Move mastered. Alright. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem to be one bit scared of battling. True. Biga! He normally stays in his ball. These things called types? You know, these types like electric? There's electric type, for example. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about. Oh. My name's Zizu, captain of the security corps. She's big. Menacing. I see you got some fight in you. I figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Remember an ancient martial art where you guide Pokemon in battle. Well, listen, if your Pokemon is truly mastered its moves, you can actually use them in different styles. On the other hand, you could choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. Act now. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile state. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon will enact more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation. Cool. Blah blah. Or if you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, it's certainly handy to find out about before going to tackle Mai's request. Remember, I mentioned it earlier, I'm heading down to see about Mai's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. Dude. Aspiration? I don't have any aspirations. Except beating the game. Alright, we got like 10 more minutes before I should probably end off. Let's see what else we gotta go do Obsidian Fields and meet Mai the Diamond Clan. Alright. Let's go find people to talk to. Man with a hoe. Gotta expand these fields to feed all the folks in the village. It's tough picking berries in the wild. Here in the fields you can grow crops in exchange for a fee. Apricorn, medicinal, and perhaps another time apricorn harvest, maybe. Sounds great. That is nice if I can get some apricorns out of this. Dude, Kanto is still called Kanto, and this was Hisui. Hisui. Ball, ball. Trying to get stuck in everything that I encounter in this game. We've got, I think we literally have like 4 or 5 quests here. Nope. Ichisa. Can you tell me Pokemon make themselves so tiny? So I can go in everywhere. Oh man, there's a lot of places to go in this town then, aren't there? Oh my god, dude. We're gonna go in every house. I do like how they sort of, sandal, then no sandal. It's cool how they do that automatically. Can I get past this person? She wishes something would happen. She's always so bored. I mean, I can understand that, but at the same time, something happening isn't always a good thing. We've got... Do. Passed your trial, have you? I'm impressed you could approach Pokemon and didn't do all that. Dude, this is a village full of people who don't know how to do shit. What the hell? You passed the tutorial, oh my god! That is one thing of like, my first criticism for the game. The fact that everyone in this game is apparently, like, all the NPCs are really incompetent and can't... Oh wait, I already talked to that guy. I mean, maybe not all of them are incompetent. It's just kind of like the ones in the groups, man. They're doing all of freaking nothing all the time. They're just kind of not able to do anything, and it's kind of insane. You're a newcomer, right? Stealthy. Gonna be looking through all these houses. Gotta find all the people. I just want to find all the quests before we start next week. This is probably how I'm gonna have it too. Is this setup? These characters are all giving me. Oh wait, this is a person. I didn't even see that person. Hell yeah. We can do that building. Talk to this lady. Wait a minute. My grandpa Tao Hua? Tao Hua. Spit on that thing. You get me. That's probably really bad. Tao Hua, though. Tao Hua. My grandpa Tao Hua is in charge of Supply Corps. Perhaps you'll work together at some point. Well, maybe. Give us someone at Tao Hua. There's so many buildings in here. There's probably gonna be things to do at some point in this village, and I'm just like, I'm looking for things. But, hey Goral. Not scared of Pokemon, not really. Go in the door. In the door! I'm having to constantly unload and reload out of areas. The new Survey Corps member. I don't think I'm getting anywhere with these. Maybe I just gotta go around the actual town itself and find people. Because I don't know where all the people are who want to give me all the questies. Bulb, I think the people was playing with fireworks that blew their hands off. That could be part of it. That's an oofy right there. Don't blow your hands off by playing with fireworks. Hashtag let's know. Yo, they're already growing shit. Dang, dude. All right, are some of these apricorn plants? Dang. Dang, dude. Oh, they're building a building. Canala. They're probably gonna have new buildings here at some point in the game. That's really cool. We get to see the village as it builds up. That's really nice. There's a person here with a quest. I know that one. I think this is the weasel one. Yep, big weasel. I'm gonna have to keep... I'm gonna have to find a big weasel and catch it. Little weasel, big weasel. Apparently I already have one. Does this one work? Yeah. Maybe it's this one. At least 2'8". I don't know if this one's gonna be 2'8". Oh, okay. So none of them are applicable. Sorry. None are applicable. Nice to know. Can't use that weasel. Kind of insane. There's gotta be, because I completed the quest 1. How do I find the other ones? The pastures. That's how I interact with the Pokemon that are AKA in the boxes. That's what that is. I didn't want to do that actually. I wanted to talk to people and figure out. Any of these people got a quest? Might be nice if they have one. I'd be able to help them. Oh, buy clothing. Yes! Okay, I want to buy the pants. Oh, we're buying the pants. Fine. Yep. Nice, dude. Nice. Nice. Oh wait, we could do hats. Hold on. Flat cap. Fine. Yes. Alright. Are you done shopping? Yes, I am done shopping. Now I want to see how to change my outfit. Hairstyling. Actually, can I just, hold on. Oh, I can go to the house, right? I can go inside the house. And that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. I can change in front of the mirror. That's, I remember. I remembered. Oh, with my hairstyle the way it is. Ooh. So, do I need to be able to... I want to style it in a way where I can wear the flat cap. Because I want the green outfit. Green outfit for a green bulb. I might have to style my hair. Oh, shoot. Get you inside. Which one? Chestnut. Short. Long. That's probably fine. Chestnut. No. Gold. Black. White. Or slate. We'll go with slate again. Chestnut, slate, gold. Oh, we'll that's the eyebrow color. All right. Confirm. Yes. Nice. All right. Well, I know we had to spend the in-game winnings to fix it all, but... There. It quite literally just made it so that I could wear my cap. Yeah. Yeah. The customizing for the win. W. All right. I think we'll probably do this and we'll take a break. Flat cap. Yeah. I like this. Yes. I like the way this looks now. Okay, I'm fine with this. This is this is kind of bulbing out. All right. Where do we save? How do we save here? Let's no, that's not it. Hold on. No. How do I do the save thing? I don't know. Anyway, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. We'll be coming back next Saturday with this. So, really quick little announcements before I leave. We're starting with Pokemon. No, sorry. We're starting with Minecraft next week, Monday, 5:30 p.m. is the goal time. Then, the normal 8:30 or 9 o'clock p.m. for every single other day of the week we've got. Tuesday, Pokemon Nuzlocke. Wednesday, we've got Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Thursday, the 2-year anniversary stream. Friday, goodbye, friend Bulb. See you maybe Tuesday. Thank you, Max Park. Thank you. Friday, Plants vs. Zombies Flower Plot Challenge. Saturday, back with this. Definitely have yourselves a good rest of your weekend. Have a good night. Oh, bye-bye.